Hello friends, this is Otz, and if you're a follower of the channel, you'll remember that some weeks ago I released a huge tier list of every perk in the game. And when I do this tier list, I usually try to put quite a bit of research and I ask my audience of their thoughts and feedback. And one of the most common sentiments that I had from you guys is that distressing was very underrated and that it was not this bad of a perk. And frankly, even after trying it out multiple times and trying different builds and multiple killers, I just still disagree. Distressing is a really bad perk. But people always bring up, what about on Doctor? What about on Doctor? Killers like Doctor have a terror radius inflicting status effect that has to do with terror radius, and the bigger you make it, the better. Yes, this is more or less how far you can be from a Doctor to avoid his blast without distressing. And this is how far you can be with distressing, how far you need to be. Yes, it is a bit larger, but don't forget that Doctor and other killers have add-ons and other perks like agitation that make your terror radius bigger at the times that it matters and do not have other downsides. So I still don't think distressing is good. And even though it's a common perk that everyone has access to, generally speaking, I would advise against it. However, I have been really trying to make it work, and I'm going to show you a build on the Doctor himself that makes distressing really good, especially if you get it in their map, which is what we ended up happening. And after that, I'm going to show you how distressing can work on one more killer, in my opinion, that is really fun, which is the Oni. But outside of that, generally don't recommend this perk. I know you're going to see some games right now and you're going to think, oh my god, this perk slaps. That's the point. These games are quite handpicked, but yeah, I still want to show you how good it is at its strongest. We got a really good map for it. Wow, I hit people from afar. Jesus. That's the main advantage of distressing. Your shocking is really... your blasting is... I'll fake it. Oh, that's a mistake. Unless he had life there, maybe. My terror radius now becomes a bit smaller because of calm. I might actually catch people off guard a bit. Yeah, well, Springbers. Hard to say if this is counting as catching them off guard. Okay, she didn't stay at the pallet, so that's the right play. Pretend to go that way. That seemed to work. Do I shock her? Just hit. I do have a perk to insta down, which is the cornerstone of this build. I don't necessarily want everybody injured. I think you're dead, lady. Right. Ooh. Okay. Well, normally, in most maps, I would say this is a really risky procedure because survivors are just going to run away from you, right? But the obvious thing right now is that they can't run away from me because they run out of map. Let's blast real quick. 30 seconds, guys. I'm going to go for someone that's really not expecting this, I hope. Nice. I think I got him. Oh, he's right here. There you go. Starstruck. Wait, and I have an injured survivor right here. Switch directions. Right. This is actually a really nice idea because by the time I've hooked this guy, I'll be able to go to the other fella and maybe get Starstruck off of him so that even Adam is not safe in this next few seconds. Right. Now, the nice thing about this perk is that if you pick up and it's on cooldown, it like the cooldown. Yeah, don't hook yet. Now she's insta-downable. Now they finished a gem, but I lost both of my coups. Because my terror radius is so unusual, I actually think... Chat, we're gonna get her with a move she's never seen before. Hi. What? What? Huh? Visual? It was really early though. Could really that have been visual? Wow, if so, that's impressive. Wow. Alright, terror radius is about to get big. Starstruck about to expire. Damn, that could have been a slam dunk chase, dudes. Yeah, Starstruck in 3. Oh, do you see that Doctor Illusion? Good, 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 good. I don't even need to shock, but I might. Wait. No, don't shock, don't shock. Don't slow myself down. Because they are definitely trying to outspeed me. Oh, Fanya. Is this the God Palette in this room? No. Ha! I got him. Nice, okay. No, there's Starstruck. Awesome. Whew. Okay. They need to nerf Visual, make it affect exhaustion only? Maybe at least not exposed, but whatever. Whatever. We got, like, what you need to understand about this match is that this map is probably by far the absolute best we could have gotten. By such a large margin, too. That's unlucky. Like, we got such an insane map. This guy is... Oh, it's her! Worth going for her? I don't think she's a dead harder. Yeah, I mean, she's dead. And Starstruck applies on Adam, who's right there. I can pretty much force the Jakes to help each other and see where Adam went. Head on? No, he's here. I went to that side in case he dropped the pallet so that he would be stuck on the same side with me. This is pretty intense, right? You could argue that maybe my add-ons are doing the heavy lifting because they are giving me a big terror radius. Anytime I'm not shocking, both my calm add-ons are giving me a fucking headache. Jesus. Are giving me 6 and 8? 6 and 8 meters on top. So what's that, 14? That's pretty good. But that plus is stressing, that probably makes a difference between sometimes, often, and pretty much always. Wow. Oh wow, one of them was so close. Did you notice that because this Jake was so close to me? Oh, I lost a coup during that swing. They finished the gen while I was swinging. Because he was so close to me, I did not actually see. Oh, they have not learned the lesson. You don't think it could be the S, right? Give me a moment. I have a slightly smaller TR. Oh. Did I ever break that pallet, by the way? Well, seems like it's a bit of cleaning up. I put this guy in minus tier 3. He can now not pick his friend. And it's GG's. As long as I find Adam here within... That's resilience, I think? But I'm not sure. As long as I find Adam before he gets to clean up, like he can't even pick up. But he did do it. Good for him. We made this perk look pretty good, right? Now, many of the builds that I try on stream or that I try on my videos are like, oh, this is really fun, guys, try it out. But no, I would not recommend you try it out. You try this out, you're gonna go Ormond, Disturb Ward, Disturb Ward, Azerop's resting place. You're gonna go to like the largest, most like horizontal maps imaginable. Hell, even if you go mid-witch, you apply the insta-down to everyone, but you just never catch up when they're in a different floor. Oh, he came out of the locker. Brilliant. Oh, nice. They're not going for the rescue. They're going hatch only. Pretty close to him. He's quite cornered. Hold up. This is good for me. Sorry. Alright. Sorry, man. GG's. Let's have a look at your builds. What do we think, chat? What do we think? Yeah, that was Resi, I think. Well played. Fun. So yeah, after watching that really miraculous match, you can see why some people think the stressing is kind of good on Doctor. I'm not sure I super agree, but I see the point. Now, the question is it any good on other killers? And to the best of my knowledge, for the most part, I would say no, really. I've tried so many builds and so many little things, and I almost never have much fun or see much value from it. The one build, however, that I still think can be done, that is not Doctor, with distressing, is this old Coulrophobia build that people used to run on the Oni. Now, this would normally be paired with some kind of indoor map, such as, I think, Hawkins was the one that we did back when we originally covered this. And the idea is very simple. You have a turret radius that covers the entire map, pretty much. People will be healing slower because of Sloppy Butcher, and they will healing much slower inside your turret radius, right? So they have to go very far away, which is sometimes very difficult. The fourth perk is not super important. We're going to have Coup de Grace because we need help in chase. We're not going to be using our Oni power at all. When people are injured, we're going to let the orbs stay on the map, and they will be spawning more and more frequently because of the Splinter Hole add-on. And the thing is, every time the super orbs come in contact with these orbs, that's when the Ranjiro Glove reveals them to us. So we are a normal M1 killer, yes, but one that it's very difficult to heal against, and one that sees you sometimes from up close, sometimes from across the map. Let me show you how that works in practice. Okay, this map is not as small as something like Hawkins, which is, I think, the map that was the original point of running this build. But it's also not that big, and there's not that much around the edges, right? We'll make it work, we'll make it work. Okay, so we gotta start by just being an M1 killer. And I hear that this map has a lot of pallets now. Everyone complains about pallets in this map. Is that life? No? Okay. You know, that was actually kind of smart. I'm gonna see if I can bait that. Nice. And I'm telling you already, we're not gonna be using our power, maybe like once per match or something, but yeah, once or twice, maybe in the end game or something, but we're gonna be using our power very little. Sure. I'm sure this works nice as a slugging build as well, but oh my god, there's no other hooks, by the way. That guy, she's gonna make it out if he has a certain perk. Okay, he doesn't. Big mistake, I think. Question. How do we want to tackle this? 3 survivors accounted for. This is a really strong pallet. Get rid of it. They're not dropping blood if they're on the hook. We don't absorb much of the blood either, honestly. Oh. She's so fast. Wow, it doesn't panic. Well done by him. Where do you go? This is a hit? So close, but no. Damn. I think people might have not exaggerated. This map is full of pallets now. As a pure M1 killer, I'm gonna suffer from that, I suppose. Okay, he made a tiny mistake, but I might wait until they pop a gen, which might be happening in a second. Never mind. We're okay. Okay, we now have Coup, so we have like a bigger lunge. We're still M1, but have a bit of help. Hello. Oh, wait, they have plot twist, so they can heal outside of the influence. Oh, damn, that's actually bad. Then again, it's a one-time thing, though. It's one-time thing. Oh, she might be dead? Close, but not quite, I think. Yeah, so super close, actually. Yeah, plot twist allows you to heal on the ground, and it has a fixed duration. Wait, but he got picked up by a friend. He wasted time. Wait, what? Was that a mistake, or? Yeah, someone picked him up. Another pallet? Oh my goodness. Okay. I thought I could make that, but I'm not so sure. She doesn't make that. I do have to waste a cool pallet, which sucks. Alright. Mind the sabo. Look behind me if possible. Okay. So you gotta believe me now when I tell you that this build used to be really, really powerful. But that was before Resurgence, Plot Twist. Look, they heal. I don't think they had... Okay, they heal over there. That's good. Hide myself a little bit. Keep in mind, huge distressing, so they know I'm coming. Oh. Okay. Is this a hit? I think so. Nice. Oh, we extended that cool. Okay, they cannot heal on my right side over there. Like, they will try, but they will not get this. She doesn't take it. I think she dies. Oh, but I hesitated. And I had to not hesitate. Okay. This is a hit with cool? I'm not so sure. Yeah, it is now. Yeah, I keep wasting coups because I need lunges that are not that long. And even if you don't use the full coup advantage, you still get screwed by it. They haven't been able to heal this girl. Oh my god, actually. That hard? No. Oh my god, that was actually definitely our build working as intended. Oh, I wanted to swing crazily. Unluckily. This could be a moment where I use my power, by the way. But I think I can mind game here. Hold up. Oh, never mind. She saw me. No, she didn't. I saw the survivor, but I guess her camera movement. Do I kill this girl? It's a little mean. So, okay, you're showing me that Dwight is coming from here. I should see Zara if he's in this loop thanks to the... Yeah, there he is. If I use my power now, they're in trouble. Like, literally, they die. But I think I'm going to stick to not using it. If that other girl has to self-care, she has to go so far. Oh, she's not self-caring. Oh, look, she's picking up, but she's so slow. Where did she go, by the way? Oh. Think I make that? Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, she never got picked up because of Coulrophobia. Hi, I see your aura. I feel a little bad. I'll see the aura of the other girl, likely. Maybe he was looking for a sabo or something. I'll play this a little fair, quote unquote. Give them a chance, but oh, they're in so much trouble. I think that Dwight still has his plot twist, so before going down, he could have used it to put some pressure on me to pick him up. Oh, I found her. Haha! That's my add-on, baby. That's my add-on. Alright, I'm using my power now. Okay. And it's GG's, I think. Ah, yeah. Okay, I mean, it worked out, right? I saw this map and I did not have the best expectations. This might genuinely be the second way to use distressing and not actually throw the game completely. Yeah, trust me, I've tried other things and you can never quite shake the feeling that you would be better off with more gen slowdown, with more info, or with a little cheeky perk to help you in chase, or a hex, or whatever. You know, it so rarely feels like the stressing is the perk that you need, the fourth perk that you need. Very rarely, but this might be one of them, honestly. Alright, it took a minute, but now we can finally do it. This skin looks so cool, by the way. If you don't know how to get this Dwight skin, if you log into DVD right now, you will get it and the one for the Trapper for free. Yeah, they got leaked some time ago and people were speculating how you get them. That's how. Alright, what did these guys bring? Ooh, okay, so Resurgence Botany. Good healing speeds, but they didn't really get to use them. Plot twist and resilience and that hard. Like, good counters for this build, but they didn't really get to use them. And it's such a shame because if Ada had Botany or if Zarina had Resurgence, they could have healed quickly, but they didn't. And they just got... You can tell that they tried to heal for like 30 seconds under the hook and they just couldn't do it. I feel a little bad for these guys, but not too much, because at the end of the day, they did lose to one of the worst perks in the game. I generally cannot stress enough. Other than this builds or anything else you might come up with, if you don't know what you're doing, stay the hell away from this perk, man.